secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demon, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Man, let me tell you something, man. This past weekend was crazy. 2K dropped the ban hammer on a lot of people. And if you look at this leaderboard, and I'm not pointing out anybody, I'm not going to be saying anything, you know, because I'm not trying to start no drama. But if you look at this top 10, there's some people missing, right? And the finger pointing is coming everywhere when it comes to this. Now, again, I don't want to sit here and pick sides because there is a lot of information out there on Twitter. But for the ones that aren't paying attention, right, there was a glitch, right? There was a glitch where you can do something with fouls to where you could get 6 times rep. People were just going crazy with it, right? We already see people with the fouls that were able to get basketball guides and all that type of sort, right? But now what people did, they took it to the next level and was getting not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, but up to 6 times rep. And the blind leading the blind in a way, because I feel like everybody in this top 10 has some type of dirt on their hands, I guess you can say. Even Dadless Gaming, which was Dadless Dad, but now it's Dadless Gaming. He changed his name to that, but he's now number 3. And he was dropped down a lot. I mean, like I said, I don't want to talk about everybody's situation, but you even see Sid, he's now back in the top 10. You see new faces in the top 10 because a lot of people were taken out of the top 10. And the crazy thing is with this ban was the ban was just a 2-week ban. Okay, that's the first part. But the most damning part of it is when these individuals get back on the game in 2 weeks, their rep is reset and they're all the way back as a rookie 1. So these individuals might have been playing legit all the way up until they saw this glitch, and then they're gonna get banned. Now, if you watched my previous video, Dadless Dad Gaming, which is number 3, you see right here, number 3, he did a whole spill on Twitter and he did a whole TikTok talking about, yo, I'm gonna show you the method and da-da-da, and I was like, yo, this is probably gonna get him banned. He didn't get banned. As you see, he's still here as of now. Now, again, Evan did tweet and he said that, we're still sorting through and more bans are coming. All right, so now the big outcry is that people are saying that Cash Out and Enzo have been cheating along with Slum. Now, Enzo called out Slum, saying that Slum was cheating because Slum wasn't in the top 10 last week, but now all of a sudden he's all the way up here. Again, don't know how that happened because that is very, 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 very weird for somebody to be able to jump that far up within a short week span unless you're getting 6 times rep. But he's still on the board at 2. And again, I'm not accusing him because I've seen him very active on Twitter, so I'm not going to go crazy and just necessarily accuse him. But it is weird, and I would love for him to explain how that happened. But 2K has not banned him. 2K banned a lot of people in the top 10, but not him. So what does that mean? That means he might know a method that in getting crazy rep that no one knows about, and 2K sees it as legit, or he finds a way to where 2K system does not know how to detect it. Again, I'm just saying that. Now, Enzo and Cash Out, we know for the longest they have been continuously being questioned about if they're game sharing. We talked about this, about them being in different servers. I guess Enzo is like from up north, but they had him in a different server. Cash Out's from Florida, but it had him in like somewhere up north a couple times. And then there was that whole spill, right? But now the issue is this, okay? The dust is finally starting to settle, and it looks like we're gonna have a crazy finish because Slum came out of nowhere and is now a veteran 4 with Cash Out. I don't know how close they are, but they have posted pretty much a couple days apart of, being a veteran. Slum really believes that he's going to be the first legend this year. Cash Out and Enzo are adamant that he's cheating. Dallas Gaming says that all 3 of them are cheating. You know, like it's funny. The list is different now. As you see me, I'm all the way at the bottom, man. Like, I'm not going crazy. Look, man, listen, man. Y'all can look at my joint, bro. How I go here? Like, I don't be going crazy on the game like that. I play for fun, and then, you know, I get off. But you see right there, I'm 91%. You know what I'm saying? To start a 4. You know, I mean, like, for me, like, hitting, I might hit, like, depending on how this goes, I might hit, like, maybe bet 1 this whole year. You know, I play maybe a couple hours and then get off, because, you know, I don't do what they do. Now, this is the thing I want you to see, though, okay? Now I'm over here. Let's look at this card. So this is Slum, right? Slum has played 7,828 games, 98 rec games. So he only played 7,828 games. 7,828 games. I'm gonna say that again, 7,828 games. That's a lot. But then when you go to Cash Out and you see that he's played 17,000. How the hell? The math ain't mathing, right? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? This man done played 17,000 games, right? 17,000 games, almost scored 300,000 points. 300,000 points. Only played 4 rec games. This man, that's the only thing he plays, right? And Slum has played, I mean, just think about it, dog. Slum has played 10,000 less games. The math ain't mathing. He scored almost 150,000 less points. Now, the question could be, maybe he's playing starter 5, right? But I talked to some guys, and they said starter 5 is a good method, but a lot of them are glitched out. Now, some of the people that I've been speaking with that are in the top rep, they're saying maybe Slum is not having the issue of the rep glitch. Because a lot of people, like that, I know for a fact Dallas Gaming is a starter 5 guy, right? So that's why when you go to his card, you're going to see he only played 217 games, right? And 252 rec games, right? That's not a lot. You know what I mean? That's not a lot at all. But we know that he is a starter 5 guy. But Slum was making it seem like he's not a starter 5 guy. And people were just trying to understand how this is happening, but he has to be playing starter 5. And he's playing starter 5, and he's obviously not having issues with this glitch, right? And he's getting the rep. This is getting pretty much down to the wire. We know Sid, shout out to the North Carolina boys, you know what I'm saying? He's the same way. He only played 101 part games, 168, but he's a starter 5 guy, right? I think there's another guy that's starter 5. Is it him? I think it's him. He's another starter 5 guy. Yeah. A lot of these guys are playing starter 5. Cash Out has been going crazy. And again, you look at Enzo. Enzo, look at that. 16,000. Enzo and Cash Out are like the guys that are just playing straight park, right? They're playing straight park on his leaderboard, right? Obviously, this guy too, Tufferson, he's a park guy too, right? Because he's played 10,000 of them. Yeah, so he's playing, but it looks like he also is playing some starter 5 also. But a 95 win percentage is crazy. So, but 2K has not banned these guys. So my understanding is that these individuals are legit, right? So now it looks like they're cleaned up. We're gonna wait to the end of this week to see if there's any more damage being done to this. But this is what a lot of people, this is the, for 2K purposes, this is the upper echelon. This is the peak for our game. Who is going to be the first legend? And again, I did not put any tweets up. I don't like to put out names. I'm just trying to just show y'all unbiased what I've been seeing. This is important. I know some of y'all are park players and yo, I don't care about this, but you know, we all want a clean game, and regardless, it affects us all, you know, even from the top people trickle all the way down. You know, I would love to be able to get that 6 times rep, right? Wouldn't you? We all love to have gotten that. If other top people were doing and cheating it, you know, I feel a certain way about it, right? Because you know, I don't want to be on the game that long, but I would love all these rewards. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this. I know a lot of y'all are casuals. This is not going to be much of an issue for you, but I thought this would be something that just to point out, because a lot of y'all probably have not been aware of how crazy it's been with this top rep leaderboard is completely different than it was last week. But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.